All right, welcome everybody to our weekly meditation station. Today we are on our sixth chakra of our 7 week journey, which is our third eye chakra. So let me go ahead and show you the image. So we are making our way all the way up here. The third eye is between the eyebrows, lifted up a little bit, in the middle of the forehead. It's about right here. And the color is this deep indigo purple. So this is the space that we're going to focus on today. The Sanskrit word for the third eye chakra is ajna, which means seat of intuition. Let's see, it's for imagination, clear seeing, and self-reflection. When the third eye chakra is blocked, it's blocked by illusion. The biggest illusion that we all live by is the illusion that we are all separate. In reality, we are all one in the same, but we act as if we carry on as if we are all individuals. We all come from the same source, energy, universal, all all beings, right? So we are all connected. And so the biggest illusion is that we are individual, mine, theirs, when in reality, we are all connected. The element is light, which I love. So just a little reminder, the element of the root chakra was the earth. Then we had water, fire, love, air, and now we're into light. The color is the indigo. The symbol is the lotus flower with 2 petals. So there's a petal on this side and a petal on this side, which reflects our spiritual world with our physical world. So we've heard that before, but this is really the one where grounding, we need grounding so that we're not like flying all over up here, right? Grounding is that deep connection to the earth. The third eye is that deep connection to higher power, source energy. So we want to be grounded and into our intuition and our higher power as well. That's where the actual magic happens, is when we're in this balance. We probably all know some spiritual people who seem to be living up here, right? And then some of us are very grounded and we're down here and we don't want anything to do up here. So the actual sweet spot is, how can we be grounded and connected to higher power, source energy? So that's what's happening here. Our chant for today is Om, which was the sound the universe made when it was created. So I think that's a wonderful chant because, as you know, the flows that we've been doing in here, we'll spend the first round just focusing on the third eye, really opening up. We're going to visualize like an eye opening. We're going to see the 2 petals as we're expanding from the physical world to the spiritual world. This deep connection is happening. And then when we're chanting Om, we're really inviting that higher power, source energy. We're really inviting it all in. So I love the chant of Om today. The sound of the universe. By chanting, we are recognizing our connection to all living things. We are one. When the third eye is open, we are able to cut through illusion. We are able to access a deeper truth. We have balanced intuition, perception. We can be imaginative. We're able to visualize. So we're going to do a visualization towards the end of this one. Again, it's this practice of like, we're really opening this third eye, this connection. We're calling in the energy. We're calling in the universe. Then what do you want to create? So I want you to take a moment and really think about, what is it that you most want for yourself? Because there's going to be some moments at the end where we're going to be really deep into it. And not only are you going to visualize and see what it is you want to create, but it's about that feeling. It's about that energetic energy that we're going to put out to the universe. That's how we actually manifest. That's how we actually create. It's not just a word or a thought. It starts there, but it really works with when we get that energy out. That's what the universe that's how the universe communicates. So we're going to, have clear vision, seeing what it is that we want to create for ourselves. And we're going to visualize. When the third eye is imbalanced, we can experience poor vision, insensitivity, poor memory, denial, and have lack of imagination. And then I have here, have you ever thought of somebody and then they called you? sure we probably all have experienced that at some point. That means the third eye is open. That means that we are in tuned, right? If I've heard before, if everybody's third eye was open, that's just how we could communicate. We could just think about each other and really like get on the wavelength. The hertz for this one is 852. That's the tone I'll play at the end for balancing. And I think that's it. Let's go ahead and get ourselves started. So find your comfortable position. Welcome to everybody who's just joined us. Feel free to turn your camera off if you'd like to turn your camera off. If you want to do a mudra for this one, which is what we do with our hands, this is a really good one. First finger and thumb touch, and then just resting on your lap. That's holding intention, creating awareness. And if you want to give yourself a stretch before we start, if there's anything, like to create some space, shake anything off. And closing the eyes when you're ready. Let's take that before snapshot. Notice how you're feeling in the body before we begin. Notice how you're feeling in your mind. And we'll start with our 3 deep grounding breaths together. So from the bottom of the spine, your root chakra, we're going to visualize taking a deep breath in through the nose all the way up to the top of the spine. And then as we exhale, all the way back down into the earth, digging our roots. So deep breath in, filling up. Exhaling through the mouth all the way down into the earth. Deep breath in, filling all the way up. Maybe sitting up a little taller, exhaling all the way down into the earth. Last time like this, deep breath in. We'll hold it at the top of the inhale. Pause, hold the breath. I like to take these moments just to feel any sensations in the body, feeling your energy, your life from the inside. Take another little sip of air in, and we'll sigh it out. Shoulders soften, belly relax. Allowing your whole self to arrive in this moment. The way of the third eye is to see everything as it is, from a point of a witness or observer, or from simply just being mindful, moment by moment. That is our practice today. Putting all of your attention on your third eye, the space between the eyebrows, a couple inches above. Notice if on the inhale you can feel this space expand as if there is an eye opening, a 2-petal lotus flower blossoming and blooming. Exhaling, really feeling this energy expand and spread, this indigo purple. you inhale and there is some expansion, notice if on the exhale you can mentally repeat to yourself, I am connected. Breathing in, there's this expansion, this opening, this deep indigo purple. I am connected. Connect to that part of you that is connected to all the love, all the goodness of the entire universe. Some call it higher power. Some call it God. Some call it their soul. And some call it their subconscious mind. It doesn't really matter what you call it. Just know that we are all created with this connection to the universe. I am connected. Taking intentional breaths here to create our conscious connection. Breathing in, welcoming your higher power. Breathing out, I am here. As you inhale, hello, God. As you exhale, I am here. Breathing in, hello, source, energy, love, universe. Breathing out, I am here. Few moments here using whatever word suits you best. With the third eye completely open, we're going to move into our chanting portion. Breaking down any walls, anything stuck that stops us from connecting to our higher power. The chant we are going to use today is Om, the sound of the universe, deeply sensed in the body, in the mind, and the spirit. Breathe in. Staying with the point of witness, notice if your mind wanders and come back to the Om. Few minutes on your own. Notice if your mind is wandering, if any old stories are coming up, or if you're fast forwarding into the future. We're going to intentionally let it all go by bringing yourself into this moment. One more minute of our ohms. Let the ohms get deeper, more powerful, deeply felt in the body. Whole mind, body experience. You can begin to let the chant fall away. Just a moment to allow yourself to fully feel what you just did. Chakras aligned in the body. Going to invite you to take the longest, slowest breath you've taken today. And we're going to breathe all the way up the chakras to the third eye. So prepare yourself for a long, deep, slow breath starting from the bottom of our spine. Breathing in from your red root grounding up to your sacral orange feeling. Solar plexus yellow, strength, heart green, love, throat blue, truth. Third eye indigo, visualize. Exhale. With all chakras aligned, third eye cracked open and connected. We're going to visualize here. See yourself now in your mind's eye. Visualize exactly what it is that you want for yourself. See what you are wearing. Who you are with, and what you are doing. Create it. See it. Feel it. You are the creator of your own world. Fully actualize. Now you will let it go. Release it into the universe. And coming back to your breath. into the third eye, putting all of your attention to your third eye. We'll end with our toning. It feels good. Lightly smile on your face for creating today, connecting today, taking care of yourself today, learning, growing, being open to something different. Repeating these words to yourself: I am in touch with my inner guidance. I listen to my deepest wisdom. I am the creator of my own universe. I trust my intuition and I am wise. I see. I see clearly. I see. And just take a last deep breath in together from the bottom of the spine to the top of the head, filling up. Sighing it out. If it feels good, we can rub the hands together, creating some exterior heat. Rubbing them together. And then placing them over your eyes for a moment. Connecting the spiritual to the physical. Releasing the eyes. You can slowly blink them open if you haven't already done so. Do a great big stretch here. Namaste. Namaste.